Hey everybody, I hope you're all well. I'm going to do another video here. I'm starting to make this one to show you how I've probably been living in my van maybe about 4 months now. And you know, as you live in a small space, you find different ways to, that's going to probably work for you for storage. I actually just recently bought a piece of this chipboard kind of plywood stuff to put a sponge I just had specially cut for the size that I wanted. It might be a little bit too wide of a bed. I actually had about 22-inch wide bed before with a really not a good quality sponge in there. And now I've went to a company that produces sponge for anything from couches to beds to for RVs and everything. And it's actually a lot harder than I would expect sponge to be. But I can also put something on top, like maybe a little bit of memory foam. But you know, it's a work in progress. But I have a very small van. It's the Nissan NV200, and I really like the gas mileage. I've mentioned that before. But I like to share ideas that I've used for storage, and it's lightweight. So I will make a video and attach it to this one to show you guys that and see if it helps. And I definitely gotta say, you have to organize and clean up and sweep out, I feel like, on a daily basis, because it's a really small area, so it takes a lot of daily organization. And then if it's organized, for me anyway, I really operate better. Hopefully you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Talk to you soon. Well, I'm making this video to show you that even though you have a small space, there is ways to make it like home. And there's things that I've used for, I know it was in one of my other videos, but now that I've been living in this van, I thought I'd do an update video. It's working pretty good. I would like to maybe build a frame out of 2x2 and have little legs on it. And the plywood I recently got, I'd like to maybe put it where it can lift up and have one big area. Right now I have milk crates as the base, which is good in some way, but part of it, you can't get into the storage very good. So you can see here, I will show you how my cooking area is working. My stove there with my cast iron frying pan, and I've hung a whole bunch of things in the back for easy access. And I picked up this neat little kettle at a garage sale along my travels. I actually keep my butter in this container, which I find to be quite a good thing because it keeps it quite cold. It's pottery. When I'm moving around, I put it in a spot where it's not going to fall. I have a little bit of water there that's in a little jug, but I fill it with the one that I have that's 6 liters. And I put some of my spices on these magnetic little containers. And now that I've finished the ceiling with this tile, and I'm still working on it with these cork, which I really like. And I have just, like a little bit of basket area for food storage, personal hygiene items up there. I mean, it's definitely livable, and you work with what you got, for sure. And has 2 opening side doors. And I have the back, which opens up. These doors open up with this lever here. They can open up to be flat out. And then I have a little propane that's hooked up to my gas stove. I can actually cook outside. I'm actually looking to put a flip-up table on one of these doors so I can actually cook more outside. I have some storage, like I said, all these milk crates under here for storage. I got some food under there. I'm still rethinking this, that I possibly might end up just building a box under there and making it a big area for storage. It's, as you go along, you find what you like. It's dropped off at this really awesome church in Lethbridge the other day, and these young girls made me these nice little letters. Children are so sweet. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. A couple more things I'd like to mention is at night, or when I'm in really sunny areas, when you want to block off the sun from coming in the side windows, I got this idea from Van City Van Life. He took these pieces of kind of, it's almost like, get them at the dollar store, and they're almost like, I think, cardboard that's different colors. I picked black, of course, and then you put them up in your windows for privacy, and or like I say, blocking out the sun. I do this every night. I quite like that, and from the outside it looks like kind of a limo tent. It's a really good tip that I picked up from him, and I use it every day, every evening, you know, every night for sure. And another thing I'd like to mention that happened to me today is, you know, I was organizing, cleaning up, sweeping out my van, and then I drove away, and I thought about my mat. I had a little mat out back. I left the mat where I was, so I came back, and here it was. I was just airing it out, and but you have to be really aware that you make sure you get everything when you drive away, because it can easily happen you can leave something. I actually met up with this couple from Germany, and one fellow was from the States, and they ended up getting along so well, and they're traveling together, and I actually traveled with them for about 3 weeks, and they told me that they left the handle on one of their little cook stoves out somewhere because it's just easy. And then we were talking about we should just look around our vans and make sure everything's good before we leave, and here I drove away without my mat today, so it's easy to do, but I just thought I'd tell you because maybe that's helpful.